Hello again. Welcome back to another War Thunder video. Today I'm going to be playing the P-63 Kingcobra. I was going to play the P-39, but turns out I don't have either of them unlocked, so I guess I better start researching. But P-63 is basically just the same thing, slightly better. So let's just hop into some games and see how we do. Alright. Got into a game. It's been a little bit since I played War Thunder, but I remember I do like the P-39 a lot, or well, I guess the P-63, so yeah, this will be fun. I do know that this is mainly a low altitude fighter. There was originally supposed to be a supercharger in this thing, but they decided to take it out. It's actually a pretty interesting story. So NACA, what is now NASA, this was one of the first planes that NACA did a lot of aerodynamic testing on, with like wind tunnels and figuring out the drag of the plane and all that fun stuff. And that's why I think it has all these like really nice, it just got a really nice curvy shape to it. This is like a really nice low drag fuselage. That's also helped by the fact that the engine's in the back or in the middle instead of the front. It's just a really nice smooth curve from the front to the back. It's also a very narrow fuselage. But as a result of that, the early version of the P-39 had a supercharger? A turbocharger, I think. I don't know. One of the two that lets you improves your performance greatly at high altitudes. Kind of like what the P-51 has. But in their testing, they decided that the supercharger, or whatever it was, produced too much drag, and that they'd be better off without it. Well, lo and behold, what do you know? Removing your item that improves your high altitude performance tanks your high altitude performance. So this thing went from being pretty darn good at high altitude to being not very good, especially compared to, I think at the time, the P-40, I know the P-47, and I think even might have been around when might have been compared to the P-51. I'm not sure about that one though. So it ended up being more of a low altitude fighter, and it was designed as an interceptor. I will get back to that. There's a BF-109 coming at me. Is he coming at me? No, he ignored me. Alright, I'm not going to complain about that. But anyway, it's not going to be a great interceptor if it can't climb to meet the bombers very well. So, as a result of that, the Americans didn't end up really liking it. The British didn't end up really liking it because they were using the stuff more in Europe, where high altitude bombing and defense of the bombers was the kind of priority. So, it didn't really end up being used there. Russia, on the other hand, loved this thing because they almost exclusively fought at low altitudes. I got a guy shooting at me. Let's see if I can do some damage. Man, I have not played this thing. The nice thing about it being a low altitude fighter is being able to maneuver things like the Fokker 90, which is more high altitude fighter. Oh, that 37mm putting in the work. Where's the other guy? There you are. See if he wants him too. Make sure I don't hit a mountain or something. Hit him. I think I need to go back to base. Oh, he lived. How about that? Not anymore. Alright, well, that's 2 kills and a dying engine, so... How do I get back to base? I gotta go this way.
Victory is near.
I'll just stay out. Anyway, I do really... Oh, hold on. Spitfire. Probably gonna die here anyway. If it, oh well. No, I live. No, I didn't. Goodbye. Here we are, game number 2. Let's see, we're fighting basically everyone.
Thank you very much.
We have P-40 who just lost his landing. But anyway, yeah, the Russians apparently love this thing. Because a lot of the fighting, or the air combat in Russia seemed to be just high altitude. I guess because the towns and cities in the eastern front of Germany, or I guess, you know, the eastern German-Russia border, a lot of that seemed to be more spread out and just generally a lot less dense, you know, fields and villages, stuff like that. So strategic bombing really wasn't as effective, apparently. So, like I said, a lot of fighting was more done with like close air support, stuff like that. So there, the P-39 kind of thrived. Low altitude, big cannon, really good for close air support. It could carry bombs, pretty decent amount of bombs for a fighter. So, yeah, P-39 was great there. The Bell tried to essentially return the P-39 to its former glory with the turbocharger by creating the P-63, which had a supercharger, not a turbocharger. Or if it was a turbocharger, it was much worse than the original. Because it still really wasn't... It was better at higher altitudes, but still not nearly competitive enough compared to... By that time, I think the P-51 was around. So, once again, the Allies mostly just didn't use it. Except for, once again, Russia, who was desperate to get their hands on this thing. And it performed pretty well, apparently. I don't know any numbers specifically, but that's just from what I was able to read online. Yeah, I really like the look of this thing. It's just a nice, sleek little plane, big cannon. Still got 450 cals, so pretty good armament. IL-2s. If I remember reading, the highest recommended altitude was about 12,000 feet. I'm already at 10,000, so not a good. Maybe I should stop climbing. I'm not sure. Maybe let me climb away. I don't want to get into any dogfights at this altitude. Maybe bombers. If there's a bomber I run into, might be good. But yeah, there's a lot of Yak 7s, Mustangs, Focke-Wulf 190s. I don't know about the Yaks. Probably won't do so well, but the P-51 and the Focke-Wulf, I know those are gonna shred me if I try to fight them. There's a Beaufighters Hope I fit 12,000. Just hope I don't run into any fighters. Also kind of funny that it has a door on the side instead of normal cockpit. Retracting window. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's already a tall plane because you essentially have the pilot sitting on top of the drive shaft of this thing. But still an interesting design. See if I can't snipe this guy, or maybe get up to him. He's still pretty high. Maybe I don't want to do this. Oh, he's turning into me. What? I can't use that. Come on, get down. Yeah, some guys kind of close by. I don't want to fight. I can definitely feel this thing struggling. Come on, get up. Get up. I want to shoot you. Nope. Okay. There's a fuck wolf. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. Did he not see me? He did see me. Okay. Now's panic mode. Now's where I want to get down. Oh, you sniped him with the 37. Oh my gosh. Could he not turn with me? I'm kind of surprised by that, considering how high up we are. Especially considering how slow I was. I don't know. We got a Yak 7 who's pretty slow here, so let me see if I can save this B-239. Hit him. Come back around. I gotta get this, protect this guy through over there. He's kind of threatening me right now. Okay, don't like that. I'm gonna get away from you. This thing's pretty speedy too, so that's nice. Climb? Probably not. I don't know if I want to climb. Try not to climb this guy. Although it is Russian, so maybe I can outclimb him. Got a kill assist on the Yak. Nice. My engine's not very happy. He's turning around. Let's get him. Oh man, there goes my wing. Well, there goes my plane. Oh man, not having a lot of luck in this thing either. It's just I think I'm on game number 6 now. I promise you the last 2 games were not worth seeing. It sucks because I think it's a cool plane. I remember being pretty good with it. I haven't played War Thunder in a pretty long time. Still just trying to figure out this thing's playstyle. I'm gonna try leveling off at about 10,000 feet this time, because I'm noticing that this thing does not perform well at high speeds. AKA, if I climb too high and then try and dive for a target, this thing does not maneuver like at all. So I'm not gonna do that. But we got a bunch of enemies coming up, so let's see if I can't do one. If I can't get a few kills. Looks like I'm up here. So I got a P-51 on my team. Not sure if it's an early or late model. I'm gonna assume late, or early, because this thing's pretty low too, but it is yet to be seen. Oh, there goes all the enemy fighters. Maybe I could turn around and try and get them from behind. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Looks like we're winning the fight. I'm seeing a lot of red names dying. Honestly, it looks about even. So let's see if we can't even the odds a bit. See that Spitfire. Keep an eye on it. Oh, he's turning. I can't turn that. Nope. No, thank you. I don't want it. I don't want it. No. Well, I can outrun a Spitfire, so that's something.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Is he trying to fake juke me out? Like turning him like half away? No, he's actually turning away. Okay. D520, I don't remember what kind of armament that has, so be careful. So he's on fire. Spitfire's wing is off. Shot his wing off. Let's see if we can go finish this B-409. Never mind, the B-409 died. Looks like there's one guy left somewhere. There he is. You know, this feels a bit unfair, but you know what? Kill's a kill. I'm not gonna... What is it? Look, a gift horse in the mouth? I guess so. Let's go for it. And I missed. Shot something off of him. And I got kill still. Oh well. after admittedly not my best performance, I'm going to have to call it there. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Definitely going to be working on flying this thing, and maybe once I unlock the P-39, I'll fly it again for a video. But oh, I did look up, so this thing does have a supercharger, and I guess like I could just look here. Maybe oil cooling, liquid cooling, oil cooling. No, I guess not. But yeah, this does have a supercharger, whereas the original P-39 had a turbocharger for high altitude performance. Whereas the supercharger, I believe, is just performance increase, like a flat increase instead of a altitude change, something like that. And in doing my research, this thing apparently has the same engine as a Spitfire and a lot of other British planes. It's like a license-built version of it, so pretty neat. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, leave a like, and I will see you all in the next video. See ya.